What's going on, stackers? So in this video we're going to be brainstorming a bunch of ideas and finding niches within the logbook niche. So welcome back to StackinProfit. My name's Paddy and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said, in this video, we're going to be brainstorming a bunch of ideas just by using Amazon for the logbook niche. Now, all these niches that we find, we're going to try and do it within 10 minutes, but all the niches that we find might not be profitable. This is just a brainstorm session to see how many niches we can find. Now, over the last couple of weeks, we've made a few similar videos to this where we brainstormed a bunch of ideas for composition notebooks and colouring book niches as well. And if you want to watch one of those videos, I'll link it right there in the right hand corner. So let's just dive straight into this. We're already a minute in, so let's go ahead and see how many logbook niches we can find. So to start off, we're just going to change this to all. So let's change that to all departments and we're just going to type in logbook. And that's all that we want. So right off the bat, we could actually take some of the niches from here. So in fact, let's go ahead and do that. So let's do that again. We have truckers, so a trucker's logbook, business, so let's mileage, inventory. Let's write some of these down. So truckers. Then we have, let's do that again, business, mileage, inventory. So business, mileage, inventory. I think that's spelled a little bit wrong, but hey ho. So let's just take those four. And now let's just go through this first page for logbooks to see what niches we can find. Now remember, we're not doing this to find profitable niches, we're doing this to brainstorm a bunch of ideas so then we can dive deeper to find those little golden keywords. So what do we have here? We have a message logbook or massage, either way, one of them. In fact, let's put a massage down. So massage logbook, that could be a thing. Record accounts, Adam activity logbook. So that's another one. Activity. I spelt that wrong as well. So activity. Then we have just here a pilot logbook. So let's write that down as well. Pilot. Let's do that one more time. So pilot. And then scroll through the rest. Then we have, so logbook. Book factory, a factory logbook could be a thing. Let's just type that down as well. Factory. There we go. Then we have a daily activity. So daily activity is going to fall under activities. We'll leave that one. Garden. So a garden journal logbook could definitely work. So let's do garden. Already we have a bunch of ideas. Then we have a military logbook. I'm not too sure about that, so we're going to leave that one. Right here we have passwords. So a passwords logbook. Passwords. We know that they actually sell pretty well. Then we have more daily activity. A runner's logbook. So running, runners. Let's just put running, because I know for a fact that's going to be another niche. Then right here we have, not too sure about that one, so let's keep going. Mileage, we already got. Expense. Did we have expense? We don't, so let's type that down. Then we have a reading logbook as well. So right off the bat, we've already found quite a few different niches. Then right here, rustic or rustico, leather, golf logbook. So a golf logbook could work. So let's type that down. Remember, we're just doing this to brainstorm a bunch of ideas, and then you can use the list that you've researched to actually dive deeper and find those golden keywords within all of these niches. So let's keep scrolling through. Let's have a look here. We have a fisherman. So fishing trip, logbook, fishing. Let's just put fishing. Now, you could probably do this with most sports as well. Baseball, golf, fishing, football, all these type of things. You could probably create a logbook around that as well if people are actually searching for it. Now, right here, fitness. So we have a fitness logbook. Let's take that. Fitness. Let's keep scrolling through. Internet passwords. We've already done that. So let's have a look here. Income and expense. So right here where we have expense, let's do income as well, because it's going to be practically the same niche. Then we have military. A military logbook again. So that's popped up twice. We can actually see that the BSR is pretty good. So in fact, let's just type that down. Military. There we go. Then right here, again, couldn't get my words out. So right here we can see account books, accounting, things like that, record keeping. So let's just do an accounting. There we go. And then we got another gardener's logbook just there. As we can see, selling really, really well because it's that time of the year again. Then we have right here more accounts, golf, telephone logbook, phone logbook. Do people still have them? Let's type it down just in case. So telephone, a telephone logbook. Then we got right here, we're going to pass that one. Then we have the massage or message logbook. Then nope, minimalistic, journal, small sized. All we're doing is looking at the titles for keywords. And right here, I see hunting, so that could be one, a hunting logbook. So let's type that one down. Then we have right here, we're going to miss that one. Then visitors, so a visiting logbook. Not too sure how that would do now. It looks like it's got great BSR, so in fact, let's just type that down as well. So we're in 7 minutes into the video and we found quite a few, but let's see how many more we can find. So right here, a manager's logbook. Not too sure, but let's write that down. Managers. Then we have a shooting logbook. I put shotting. Shotting's completely different if you're here from the UK, but shooting, there we go. Then we have vehicle mileage. So we already have mileage, we already have fishing. Let's see what else we can find. Food sensitivity journal. So I've never heard of that. So food sensitivity logbook. Could work. People could be searching for it. So let's just type that down. Sensitivity. I know that's completely wrong, or is it? Nope, that might be right. But let's keep looking. So camping. Did we have camping? I don't think we did, so let's put that. Camping. Then we have more mileage, which we're not interested in. More mileage, a ship's logbook. So a K, let's type that. Ship. Spelt the camping wrong there, so let's take that out. Let's go back. Track your fitness, another captain's logbook. That would fall under ships. Internet. Controlled substances logbook. So that's a bit weird, but drug logbook. Let's type that in. See what people are actually searching. So drug. Then we have life scan. Nope. Hardcover. Nope. Then Borum. Safety regulations. Nope. Then we have, no, let's go on to page 2, have a quick look and see what we can find. So as you can see, the niche research part is really easy. Niches are everywhere. You can brainstorm a bunch of niches like this within 10-15 minutes and then dive deeper into these niches. Now stick around to the end of the video because I'll explain a little bit more in detail how to actually find those golden keywords. So right here, more hunting, more golf. These are the sponsored posts, so let's go past that. Then we have records, nope, 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 nope. Oh, construction. So construction logbook, that could work. So let's type that down, construction. Let's find one or two more and then we'll see how many niches that we found. So more gardening. Right here, nope, nope. Nope, no niches standing out at me. Daily record keeper, nope. Record book, phone, message, nope. Field, passwords. Rental property record, logbook. Potentially could work. Let's type that down. So let's just put rental property. What goes with rental properties? Airbnb. So if you think of anything related to one of the niches, just always write it down because you never know, someone else could be actually searching for that book. Now, that's actually been around 10 minutes. So now let's take a look at all these niches to see how many we found. Not as many as previous videos, but we still have quite a lot which we could actually dive deeper into to find all those golden keywords. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Where was we? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Look at that. Bang on 30 niches. So now we have 30 niches here in the logbook niche, which we can now dive deeper just by using Amazon. We could also use Helium 10 and the SPT Chrome extension. So now what I would do is take this whole list, all of these, and I would just go through one by one, finding all the great keywords. So how do we do that? Well, first of all, we need the SPT Chrome extension enabled. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's turn that on, let the page refresh, and now let's actually take one of these niches. So let's take Airbnb. So let's take that. In fact, let's just take a new page like so and close this one because that's taken a while to load, and let's go here. So Airbnb logbook. Let's go under all because you're going to find more keywords this way. So in fact, nothing for Airbnb at the minute. So let's do that again. Airbnb logbook journal, Airbnb journal. We can see that here. So Airbnb doesn't actually look like a really great one. So again, let's take a different one. So now I would take Airbnb off there. Rental property. Let's take a look at that. Rental property record book. We can see that here. So this is actually auto-populating by Amazon. So this is quite popular. We have book, ledger. So let's try a ledger. Rental property ledger book. We can see people are searching for these. Let's do logbook. A rental property logbook. Look at that. So people are actually searching this. We know that because Amazon's auto-populated. I could now take this keyword, take it over to Helium 10, plug it in there, look at the search volume, look at related keywords, look at the best-selling books in this niche as well. There's so much things we could do. But you'd want to know if it's a good niche to begin with. And to find that out, we need to let SPT, the self-publishing Titans Chrome extension, do its thing and let us know what they think of this niche. So right off the bat, we can actually see there's only 2,000 results, so that's pretty low. And bam, there we go. So right off the bat, this doesn't really look like a great niche. There's 2,915 results. Slightly high, but that wouldn't actually bother me. That average BSR is pretty high, but that average reviews looks pretty good. So you'd have to look through this first page to see if this is something that you'd want to create a book in. We can see that they do sell. They don't sell that often, so this would be more of a micro niche, but ideally you'd want to get this score between 50 and above. Anything above 60 would be really good. But anything in between 50 and 60 could also be a pretty good niche. Now we could dive deeper into this, see if there's more keywords. So we have rental property record book. We could click on here and then we could go through, take a look. We can see, look at that, there's only 138 results for a rental property record book. Now let's give SPT a few seconds to do its thing as well. But in the meantime, let's talk a little bit about profitable niches. Now, as you've seen from this video, finding niches is not hard. Within 10 minutes, we found 30 niches in 10 minutes. That's how many niches we found, and you saw just how easy it is to find all of these niches. It wasn't really that hard, was it? Now, the boring part, and this is where you find the great keywords or the great keywords within those niches, that's the boring part, because this takes quite some time, because now we go through every single one of these niches, plug that into Amazon, and then go through every single keyword, checking the score and seeing if it's potentially a good niche for us to actually create a book and sell within that niche. This takes forever. This is the long part. Finding the profitable niches should take time. But now let's actually just stop right there, because this has given us a score of 22. This doesn't really look like a great niche. There's 138 results, so really low. Quite a few average reviews, that doesn't really matter. And that average BSR is still a little bit higher than I would like. Now, if we actually take a look here, we can see that if we go past the sponsored, 1,129,000. So books do sell in this niche, but it doesn't look like you're going to make a lot of sales each and every week. And this score isn't really that great, so I would potentially leave this niche alone and try and find a better keyword. So now I'd go back to rental property and we could look at ledger, book, record book. I think we just did record book, but you get the idea. All of these keywords related to this type of book, I want to go through every single one to see if it's profitable and worth me creating a book in that niche. And I would do this with every single one here. So in fact, let's scroll down. Let's just take one of these, construction. Let's take, in fact, let's do a different one. Let's take what we got here. So we got food sensitivity, shooting, managers. No, let's just take construction. So let's do that. Construction, logbook. So now we have a few different keywords that we could take a look at. Let's take a different one. Let's see what we have here. Trucker's business, mileage, garden, passwords. In fact, let's do garden. Let's do gardening, logbook. So right off the bat, we have a few different keywords that we could check out. We have gardening logbook, gardening logbook journal, and gardening logbook and planner. Let's just click on gardening logbook, and let's just let SPT, the Chrome extension, do its thing to see what the score is. So let's just pause the video for 1 sec. And bam, there we go. So this actually looks like a pretty good niche. We have just over 1,000 results, 262 average reviews, and that average BSR is around about where I like it, and that SPT score is 45. So it would be better if this was 50 and above, but this could potentially still be a really great niche. So if we take a look here, we can see those average BSRs are actually pretty good as well. So this is potentially a niche that I would publish a book in. And we found this through brainstorming the ideas first, coming up with all of these niches, and then start diving deeper into these niches. So none of this was really that hard. This was a really simple way to find niches for logbooks, which I highly recommend going ahead and doing. You could use this list which we just found or created within this video and dive deeper within all these niches, because you will find some really great keywords. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been StackinProfit, and I'll see you again soon.